Welcome back to KUBE 57. I'm Dr. Laura Murillo, and our next Houston legend is Dr. Dorothy Caram. We're continuing our conversation with her, learning a little bit about what she's been doing here in the Houston area. And as you know, she's been just a champion of education and of the arts. And she's going to continue talking to us a little bit about the things that inspired her and perhaps some things that might motivate you as well. So Dr. Caram, let's go back to your family and growing up.
Yes.
I know that something that you're very proud of is that you were a swimming safety instructor
for the Red Cross for 25 years.
Yes, ma'am. And you were the first, remind
Women's
me.
lifeguard for the city of Houston.
Well, there you go. Always
Open McGregor Pool.
Yes, a champion even back then and growing up.
Thank you.
So it's extraordinary when you look at the time frame in terms of you earning your doctorate, yes, becoming an administrator at the University of Houston, among the very first Latinos to have that role. Tell us what that was like moving into academia.
Well, academia was something that I always looked for because my father had been involved. He was one of the first professors when the University of Houston was a community college, and he died when he was head of the Department of Modern Languages, Modern and Classical. So academia was part of my life growing up.
Yes.
But I loved being a teacher when I taught at Briscoe Elementary and at Bel Air High School, yes, and I even taught while my children went to Catholic schools, in elementary schools. I taught there just to make sure what they were doing and what was going on.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to lose track. And you know, being around youth keeps you young.
Yes.
So it was fun.
Yes.
But I also valued very much the other things about our community and the need to be active in organizations, to be active politically, to vote,
yes,
to help candidates.
Yes.
I served as a civil service commissioner for the city, and I also valued everything we had in the health field because my husband was a neurosurgeon, so I was lucky enough to be on the board of the Harris County Hospital System.
Yes.
So, I mean, it gave variety to my life, but it also allowed me to meet people who were very interesting.
Yeah. Well, and you did all of that while raising a family. Tell us about your children and what they're doing today.
Well, I have 4 sons. They're all happily married with wonderful wives who are professional also. I have 8 grandchildren. My oldest son is a neurosurgeon, and his oldest daughter is an OBGYN. My second son is a financial advisor. The third son is a geologist, and the fourth son is an aerospace engineer who's now very occupied with all the things that are happening at NASA because he heads one of the departments there.
Yes. Well, growing up as you did in the East End, did you feel the pressure of getting married, having children, and the dilemma of going on to school, or did you not experience some of the stereotypes that many Latinos and Latinas, have early on?
I have to admit that I didn't experience those stereotype things because I was a Farrington and then a Caram, so they didn't know how to take me. The Santander part of me was just part of me.
Yes.
So it was after I got to know people that they realized that I was active in the Hispanic community. But that opened a lot of doors for me. God gave me very many great opportunities. And he also gave me the ability to meet a lot of people. Yeah. And all of them have been someone that I admired. I've seen them have their families and be active, and I'm very proud of everyone that has been part of my life. Really.
Dorothy, as you look back and you see all the many things that you've done,
yes,
you've been able to travel with your grandchildren. Every time I call you, you're at a wedding, you're somewhere having fun with them.
Yeah.
But for Dr. Dorothy Caram, what will your legacy? What do you hope your legacy will be?
I hope my legacy will be that everyone will use their talents to help other people. Not to just keep them to themselves, but use that talent that's been given to you and that experience and see that it does something better for the community. And to see that everyone that you meet is someone important. Doesn't matter who it is. There's somebody important in your life. So that's, I hope, is my legacy. My children, of course, I'm so proud of them. And I thank God every day for everything that they've given me. And my friends, I just can't tell you how much I admire all of them.
Well, thank you.
Especially like you.
Well, and
Thank
we
you.
admire and thank you for all
Thank
you've
you.
done. Thank you, Dorothy. Thanks for joining us here on theCUBE. I'm Dr. Laura Murillo, and we look forward to seeing you next time here as we highlight Houston legends.